Down with the sickness.
Down with the pigeons.
Yeah, let me know.
Down with the pigeons.
Wow.
All right. So today we shall finish the Christmas trees.
Nice.
Are we streaming? Are we live?
Oh wait.
Yeah, let me know
Okay,
when we're
yes,
live.
yes, we are. Okay. Yeah, Polly,
So
post
I
this,
said,
post this
that's
in the...
not a toaster, that's a radio.
What? And guys, can you just post this in the places, please?
Yeah.
Which places? Again?
My server and the hub server.
Okay, yeah, right.
Aye.
VR2. Okay. You know we at it again, boys.
I think there are more girls in these RPs than boys.
Boys androgynously.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sequoia's Christmas tree will open for display in just a few minutes.
Okay, we do not have visual on the, or at least I don't.
I do.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Hold on.
Right.
Wait, maybe it's.
Brave.
No, never mind. I'm just dumb. We can continue.
Sequoia's Christmas tree will. Sorry, guys. Sequoia's Christmas tree will be open for display in just a few minutes. Staff birds walk busily around the mansion. Darn it.
About the mansion.
In the center of the ground salon, you would think there would be more decorations on this really hoity-toity Christmas tree, but that requires more art budget, I guess.
They're minimalist.
Minimalist, yeah.
That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand.
It's the perfect bait.
There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line. There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well.
Oh, hold on. I think I'll do the same voice I did last time. Have no worry, have no fear. The classy, reliable Gull Guard is here.
Ah, the Gull Guard. Stern when necessary, an iron hand masked in a velvet glove. Hand?
Gull. Yeah, gulls have hands, big lore, and they're made of iron.
I mean, yeah. In this world, of course.
I feel safer already.
I, a member of the privileged few, feel much safer with you around. Your house is really huge, Sequoia. Isn't it tough to clean?
I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants? You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all, which means I simultaneously attended the student council and the library because screw arbitrary choices. That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself. Ah, what a waste. You're the makings of a domestic genius, Sequoia.
Yeah, domestic. You were way more help at the end of your cleanup than any of us expected. The bar was low, but...
Sequoia appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as a praise or as insult.
As an insult.
In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of the beggars and the plebs. Are you sure the thieves will come? I think that depends on them.
You did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it.
I have deployed elite bodyguards on the employer of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival. Okay, who wants to be the butler? The butler gets his own chapter, so this isn't a throwaway character.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yes, you can be the butler, Arby.
Master Sequoia.
What is it, Albert?
A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir.
Huh. What does it say, Sakuya? They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent.
It says they're coming? May I see?
Sakuya hands the letter to Ryota. It says, "We want the big tree. Merry Christmas."
Ooh, woo.
Woo-woo. Get used to that voice because all translations of their dialogue will get that ooh voice.
Great.
We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. Ooh.
Hand it over. Hand over the big tree. No one gets hurt.
This,
We have bombs.
I
can
guess it's a letter of intent?
You can keep the tree or you can keep your kneecaps.
We'll whip them off with our bare paws.
So they're part bear, too.
They're bare paws. It's an awfully cute one. Might almost be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa. Looks like it's drawn in crayon or something.
They want the tree and expect us to hand it over. If they want it, they can come and claim it. Polly, you do the
Oh,
unsubtitled.
this is them. Merry Christmas.
They say they won't. They say they won't give it to us.
Merry Christmas.
They say if we want it, we should come and take it. Huh?
How'd they get past all the fucking security? What the hell?
Especially
appear.
when they're so visually distinct.
Oh, they fit in. They fit in with all the fucking doves.
Huh? Sakuya, behind you! Huh?
Judo chop. Hmm?
Well, they're birds. They resist fighting attacks.
As a good man Tim once said. Merry Christmas.
It's time for It's time for Plan B.
Plan B.
There! It's them, Sakuya! The Christmas thieves! What? After them! Seize them! Have you not holes for eyes? You confounded gold! How
In
did
on
they
it.
get in this far?
Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely? They didn't ask nicely. They left a ransom note.
It's not good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them, but they got away.
They got the tree?
How the hell did they How the hell, by the way, did they outrun all the birds that can fly
Holding a tree.
when they
How
clearly don't have wings?
How did they carry it? How strong are
Okay,
these things?
here's my theory. Here's my theory. The
Yeah.
seagull said he had hands. He's in on it.
But hey, that's just
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
I received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity. I think they didn't actually manage to steal the tree, but their goal was to catch them, so they still failed.
They said something about a plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We better stay on guard.
I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion. Ah, it's cold. And the thieves haven't shown up either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under the kotatsu.
wow.
What?
What's that?
I want to be under a kotatsu.
This is
Yeah,
such an aggressively Japanese plot.
What is that?
Oh, it's like a little table with a heater under it that has like a blanket attached to it. So you like get under the blanket and there's a heater.
Oh, okay. All right. I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please.
Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need.
You might even say he's one hell of a butler or something.
Indeed, miss.
What word from outside? Nothing to report.
Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, master. Nothing to report.
Have these cowards given up already?
It's way too late for us to be up and about. I wish they'd just tell us if they're not coming.
What was that
Why
noise?
doesn't anyone RSVP these days?
Enemy armor in the northwest sector. Enemy armor? What? We're under attack.
Oh god, you get to
Still
see
at war.
see when this gets really Hatoful.
Uh-oh.
Sakuya! Ryota! Let's go! The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. That guard mentioned armor, right? Which means...
They have a tank. They've brought some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something. An armored truck.
It matters not. My elite Bell security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds.
Please be a
No,
tank.
they
Please,
run
God.
on Christmas spirit.
A report, Master Sakuya. The LaBelle security forces were neutralized in seconds.
Are they Jedi?
You see, this is what happens to those who stand against the LaBelle family. Ha ha ha! I feel this joke probably made more sense with Japanese grammar.
Yeah. The object and subject, yeah.
Sakuya, wait! Sakuya, wait! That's not what he said.
He said were, not have.
What? To be fair, if no matter
Was
how
that a
much
whiteboard?
this rich guy is paying me, I'm not going up against a tank.
Listen, Sequoia, we understand that you're French. Let me show you on this whiteboard. So basically, if he had said have, they did destroy them. But they said were, so they were wiped out. They're dead. Your elite security team is destroyed, is dead. You have a bunch of funerals to attend.
And I'm pretty sure by neutralize, he Albert, the crow guy meant they gave up. Their paychecks is not high enough for this.
We're not paying them, sir.
Indeed, sir. Please take the time to diagram the sentence so that you may fully comprehend its meaning.
Of course, Albert. So,
This. Oh, sorry.
this noise. Something's coming.
Look at that!
Oh my god, it is a tank!
Heyo.
I was
Heyo.
kidding! I was fucking kidding!
But let's look at the most troubling implication of all. There is a Greek letter psi engraved on the front of it.
They-
So that'll be important.
They stole the tanks from the Greek army.
It's the Christmas thieves.
In a tank? Wow! They weren't bringing just a truck.
They were bringing a heavy armored vehicle with things that could take out an entire team of security forces. We probably should have seen this coming. This is way more than I expected. They're waging a war on Christmas.
This is the future liberals want.
God!
Merry Christmas.
We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree! Did these two learn last time what happens when they try to blast their way in?
They end up destroying the tree.
Yeah.
What is that vibrating animation supposed to mean?
We're driving off.
God, what do we do? Sorry. It's headed right toward. They brought live ammunition?
What?
It probably came with the tank.
Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion?
There are still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there. Surely this won't end well. This one won't end badly for me.
They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is gonna end up looking like mine. I cannot have that. We need to stop them. What can I do? I need to stop the thieves' tank. This is
options.
What the fuck?
I feel like neither of these are going to be particularly effective against.
It's just you're choosing which joke you get, basically.
Oh, Fist of the Teenage Girl sounds funnier.
That's a very Nikki Jew one. Yeah, do it.
Fist of the teenage girl. I clench my fist and assume the stance. The enemy is straight ahead. They cannot dodge. I can feel the strength of Gaia beneath me. My love. My life. I place in this hand. I make my declaration here. The Empress arrives.
Where's
Take
Angel?
this, immobile fist of the irrational teenage girl.
He's just like behind them. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I was just passing by."
Nothing. It did nothing at all.
No shit, dog.
I'm sorry, Sakuya. I've never tried to hurt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are.
Well, I've done all I can do.
That's it, I guess.
Even my elite gods were no match for it. There is nothing a bird or a human can do to that thing. A sharp crack echoes through the night.
Yuya?
And the tank stops.
Oh my god!
Brain sniper Yuya.
Okay. No. A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya.
What? Yuya!
And you've kept a lady up this late? Never mind the thieves. You're the real villain here.
He's not wrong.
Please, forgive him, mon ami.
Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway. You rascal! What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those?
Really showing it's not from America right now.
Oh God!
Yeah, right. We wouldn't even think twice.
This? It's an anti-material rifle.
They have them everywhere in America.
A must-have item for young men in Japan these days.
Stop.
Do not mock me with jest. But Sakuya, even I have a broad axe. Of course, a fashionable young man like Yuya is going to have an assault rifle or two.
Did the NRA sponsor this video game?
Oh, you mean like how like Shinzo Abe used to sponsor anime to get people to like have more kids? It's like the NRA is like, if we just like have a really out of nowhere spot where the cool character says guns are cool to have, then everyone will have one. Oh.
I mean, he's cool because he's a secret agent.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. License to kill and all that. He's James Bond.
Hopefully not these two.
Hold on, sorry.
These two are kind of psychopathic now that I think about it.
Precisely.
Nice.
I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya.
He's
I-
really jesting on the fact that just fucking he doesn't know Japanese culture.
Lock and load, boys.
Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place.
He just winks.
Yuya, look out! It's still moving!
It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking the sweet lady home by now.
Don't lay a finger on Mizuki, lecherous cur. She is my underling. Since when?
That's a promotion.
A lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya.
Don't bend my words. I have no such thing in mind.
Are you sure?
I like you had to stop laughing to laugh.
Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mischievous thieving duo.
And then he puts a bullet between each of their eyes.
It stopped.
I like that's to indicate that they're being silent.
Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once.
For once, excuse me. Why, thank you, mon ami. I am honored by your words.
No way, man. Yuya's absolutely like the fucking klutz of the. Everyone knows he's like the least cool person.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Connect with dish with dish.
Merry Christmas.
Stick them there.
Merry Christmas.
We fixed it! We fixed it! Yay! Huh?
Friends, you motherfucking idiot. I've played Halo. I know how this works.
It's not dead yet.
Oh. Oh dear. I had thought I immobilized it.
Have you no other plan, Cup?
I have not prepared any more ordnance, no.
Ordnance?
It seems I have met my match.
Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up this easily?
I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Caitlin, look out!
Yuya gets fucking shelled.
Caitlin, are you hurt?
I'm fine. Yuya, wait! Your tail is burned. It smells delicious.
Stop.
Bruh.
Call back.
All that matters is you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery.
Why do burned feathers smell delicious?
Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here. Come on, we shall withdraw.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, really? Okay.
RB scene, go.
You seem to be having difficulties.
Who'd expected him to just show up here? Dr. Iwamine?
Why are you here?
Put a bullet between his eyes, Yuya. You know you want to. You have the possibility to do that.
I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out, if you'd like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing, after all.
I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again?
Of course, if you prefer I was murdering children, I could do that instead.
Not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right?
I think you will find me more reliable than the singed and self-confident dove at your side.
How could he take out a tank?
What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor.
Please, Dr. Iwamine, if you have some way of stopping these thieves, please help us. I had hoped to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely. Sequoia, no! They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable.
Well, killing children is my forte.
Believe it or not, I have no intention of killing them.
I love how you added that, Arby.
For once. Miss Mizuki.
Yes? The doctor tosses a ball. Rather a sort of oblong metal lump to me.
Throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend enough force to rupture the casing.
Ah! It's a grenade!
Count to
sure
3, not
Leave it
2,
to me, sir.
not 4, and 5 is right out.
Hi! Look! I did it! Hole in one!
Wait, you got it inside? You're just gonna frag these things?
Damn.
What about not killing them?
You'll see.
Well done. You have committed a war crime. You have a good throwing arm.
But what did that do? There was no great explosion.
A tear gas bomb, right?
That's even more of a war crime.
Yes!
Huh?
That's like an actual war crime.
The tank is swathed in some sort of gas?
Do you think these guys count as civilians?
Yes!
What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We will be affected too, and I won't be able to secure the thieves.
I guess they're technically terrorists, so I guess not really. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's a tank.
Can
They
you-
have a fucking tank!
Can
guess
you
they committed a war
stand,
crime
Julia?
first.
We need to get... The gas is spreading through the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and set out guards with gas masks.
Okay. For anybody who's watching this right now, comment, let us know in the comments whether you think that this violates the Geneva Conventions or not.
I think it does because they're not.
And be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that motherfucking bell icon for,
Like
for more content like this.
This is a civil war.
The gas has no effect on us, anyway.
You have the
Huh?
cure for our DNA. Oh, Jesus Christ! They're just like coughing. What, am I supposed to be making these noises?
It's vocalized, so I'd say yeah.
The tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Aw, they look terrible.
Finding an
Fuck up.
allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies.
Watery eyes and sneezing.
What the fuck? This game is so weird because it'll like alternate between like flat out like genocidal like war shit and then like grenades full of soybean flour.
Do you think that this still violates the Geneva Convention?
I don't know. Talk about it in the comments.
I guess it's a gas weapon, which I think we're like blanket banned, right?
Well, hold on. Wait, sorry. The allergen in their case is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked.
What about the flak?
How kind of you to give me some credit, despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher.
What? Why are you guys
Okay.
nice to each other all of a sudden?
Christmas spirit?
Thank you. It's Christmas time, dude. It's the season. It's the season of whatever. It's the season of.
The holidays. TM.
Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me.
Sir, how did you know so much about how these previously unidentified creatures?
I just told you.
Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space.
He just said he like fucking
Where
checked
the
out their genetics.
Where
Is
the
he gonna
test-
say? Okay,
Say whatever you're gonna say, Arby.
I'm gonna call it now. He created them.
Okay?
That's possible.
Were
I
the
can see
tests
that.
he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy?
Didn't he just say that?
Anyway, they're ours now. Tie
Get
them up.
back in the voice. Okay, but he did just say that, right? Like he just said, I did some tests on the things that I found in the thing.
Translation error.
Oh, did he do tests on them or something? Yes, he just said he did tests on them.
And so our freezing midnight war came to an end, of sorts.
I misread that as war crime.
Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You've nowhere left to run. Now, identify yourselves.
Merry Christmas.
You won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names?
Mew. Kaku. Merry Christmas.
Miru and Kaku? That's all?
I have a question. Is that perchance the first like Kana and Merry and Christmas?
I imagine
would-
it is.
Okay.
I suspect so. Yeah.
Which explains how they're only able to say Merry
They're
Christmas
Pokemon.
and yet also capable of saying their names.
They're Pokemon. Pokemon have soybean allergies.
They're
Why
made
did
of
you
soybeans.
Why did you two do all of this? Sorry.
Because we could.
Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas as far as I'm concerned. It's just so much capitalist commercialized rubbish. But there are plenty of birds who really do care about it.
Wait.
We can comment
Based?
now.
Based?
What?
Don't worry about it.
We're saying Caitlin's the real hero of Holiday Star.
It's not nice to ruin their fun. I mean, wasn't that obvious? She's the protagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also committing terrorist acts is kind of a problem. Merry Christmas. Wait. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was the same thing again. Merry Christmas.
Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts. They told
the
Miru
fuck?
and Kaku they were never meant to be born.
Oh my god.
No one was to give them life.
Who told them this?
They were born.
Genetic
I
experiments
love that
to
this
be
is being
warriors on the battlefield.
fucking narrated in the goddamn Uwu voice.
On Christmas Eve,
I was never meant to exist, Uwu.
I never asked to be born. What the fuck?
I am a crime against nature.
By the
Uwu.
way, I recognize this particular backdrop.
Yeah. But this hasn't happened yet.
because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned.
Damn, born on Christmas and just abandoned.
Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside. But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
So Miru and Kaku said goodbye.
Prepare to meet Lord Putty, Miru, and Kaku.
Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home. I thought they looked more like some strange mammals than like birds, but I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that.
Tragic, isn't it?
It's too cruel, Doctor.
Can we
Oh,
go
wife.
home now?
Our wife has been nothing but suffering.
So you see, we are justified in stealing Christmas.
To create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad science experiments and then try to kill them?
No, hold on. Are we acknowledging that it's true at this point?
You would think that they would explicitly say that acknowledge Shu as creator in their backstory, and that would make this make more
No.
sense.
Guys, hold
but
on.
even then, then we go on to what happens later on in the plot, and we're like, what? Shu? You did genetic experiments?
Guys, can I have the fucking hottest take to drop on you guys right now. This story is exactly the same as how the Grinch stole Christmas.
Oh my fucking god. You just blew the doors right off of this establishment. This Christmas KFC.
Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to...
I feel like he never cared about fucking the laws of anything, let alone nature.
Please, do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation.
What? He's not?
I like that everyone jumps to that first option.
I thought I was being clever, but I think I made a terrible mistake.
Merry Christmas!
Miru and Kaku's daddy was a married daddy. He liked parties.
Oh god.
Genetic experiments by Santa Claus. Merry Christmas!
Daddy celebrated all through December, especially Christmas. They look excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up.
It is a story from long ago. 3 wise men journeyed from the...
Ryota's dad and I were very close. We even shared a bed sometimes in the lab.
An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of 2 hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds.
But they have hands. What's up with that?
This is just more proof that all birds have hands, PV.
Yeah, it's just hidden under the feathers.
We're building the case.
Oh, you're right. You're so right.
Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them?
I mean, throw them in a fire or something, right?
Do you need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally. But they're unidentified creatures, born of the excesses of modern science.
Okay.
Can they
fucking,
even have trials?
What's his name?
The law only covers humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can.
So
Wait,
then,
I'm sorry. Is there actual verbiage that explicitly says only humans and birds?
It says here in section 13 part B of the Japanese Constitution that only humans and birds can be tried in a court of law.
This is why the American Constitution, for all its flaws, is wise by using the word person for everything. What's a person?
The robots, boom, tried in a court of law. You're in there, baby. You're in there. A jury of your peers.
This is such a weird. Why are we going off about like jurisprudence in this dialogue?
Because Shu is saying they don't have rights.
They do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be called. God.
I object!
I forgot about this running joke.
They may have done some bad things, but nobody was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them.
I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane.
Yes, Dr. Iwamine.
Shall I take them? This is worse.
Out behind the
This
shed,
is so
you'll
much
never
worse.
know.
This
You'll
is the
never
way.
know what happened.
This is the worst possible option.
You'll never
no.
see. I'll take them out behind the shed. You know, we'll play some fun games. You'll hear a couple of shots, and you'll never see them again.
You would? We can't, Sakuya. Giving to them is setting him to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it.
I like that we're acknowledging he's a villain, but then later on, we're like, maybe he's a good guy.
Damn. Please, do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Until after Christmas.
Just yet.
Just yet. Literally what I was gonna say.
In other words, you probably will later.
Oh, certainly will. There's no probably.
If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections.
I do. I'm still in the scene.
Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamine, you two rapscallions.
What the
That's
fuck?
a slur. Merry Christmas!
And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Ueshihara's Christmas tree, okay?
Oh, they're dying. Merry Christmas! So, like, they're dead, right?
They actually gave them to him. Oh my god!
So, like, Caitlin, he killed them, right? Like, we all know he did that. He was gonna do it before. And, like, what's to stop him now? His word was only until Christmas.
And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamine and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves, Mira and Kaku. No one need fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation.
You just gave.
Normally, he would have asked for something.
What?
This is her imagination.
Okay. That will be one leg, please.
Cost him an arm and a leg.
Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present? Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late.
Caitlin, you gave him 2 sets of legs.
We got them to tell us where the stolen keys are. So I should go home and eat udon and sleep.
It's in a warehouse by the fucking river or whatever.
Miru, Kaku. You still have your caretaker rings from the lab, yes?
Merry Christmas.
Caretaker! Look!
Let me see.
Aww.
Yes, my marriage ring. My wedding ring.
You. Ugh. You never did leave anything behind but trouble.
I hate that she was our gay representation. Mr. Urushihara.
We got your Christmas tree back.
Oh my. Thank you. It really is calming to look at, isn't it? Makes you almost forget about all the terrible things that must surely be happening to those poor mammals right now.
My blood pressure was spiking, but now that you brought it back, it's just gone to an all-new low.
I'm glad Joyce is intact. Sequoia's was completely incinerated.
At least the big tree Sequoia had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break.
But of course, I am pleased to have you.
I'd be happy to submit my full report typed out.
Tomorrow is
Like-
Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow, too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru and Kaku anyway? Did the doctor take them to his house?
He has a house.
That seems pretty cute. Dr. Iomine living with the seasonal mascot characters.
Shut up.
A partridge
fuck.
in a pear tree. No, it's too surreal. I can't imagine it. I do wonder now. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me. Huh? The infirmary is transformed.
This is a whole new angle.
Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sequoia?
Oh
Do not laugh. Do not laugh.
I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned before?
The doctor's transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage.
They don't pull up my kneecaps if I wear this hat.
Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got a lobotomy.
What? Was he talking about getting a lobotomy?
I'm sorry, this sounds like he's saying always give me another lobotomy.
I think that's what the... What else
No.
are you saying?
His hat.
Oh, give another hat. Oh my fucking god. The context, man.
They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It is easier to work if I leave it on.
So I wasn't far off with the kneecap joke.
They? So Miru and Kaku are?
Merry Christmas!
They're here.
We're still alive, bitches.
You're keeping them in here, sir?
Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. But they don't get in the way at your workplace? Yeah, I was about to say. God! They know exactly what I'm going to say.
In Shoe's head, I'm gonna start looking in your basement for bodies, Arby.
Not that they don't get in the way here.
Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. I wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for much longer.
That's a little on the nose, Caitlin.
They should calm down after the new year. They are mostly excited by Christmas, after all.
Did they get excited for 12 days after?
You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir?
What do you mean?
Maybe I'm imagining it, but
God.
you don't look quite like you mean it, sir.
It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside.
A hutch.
It doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though.
Fattening them up.
I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
What? Merry Christmas! Translation, Merry Christmas. Hi.
it turns out that like only took 45 minutes. Do you want to start getting on to the other comic relief episode?
God, there's another episode?
There
Yeah,
are
we probably
4.
shouldn't get started because we only have we don't have that much time, but
Well, I don't think we're going to finish any of these in one sitting.
well, no.
I don't think so.
But I wasn't sure if we should get started if we can't get that far into it, I guess. But I mean, we probably can.
How long do you think? How long do you guys
What- Sorry,
have?
guys, 1 second. I'll be right back.
What the fuck is up with Shu? Like, he's like normal for once.
It's the power of gay love.
Yeah, he saw. That's right. He saw what, Ryuji? Is that what his name was?
Yep.
He saw his name and he got all soft for a minute. Ryuji dying is the only reason he's evil. Confirmed. Did I play Ryuji in the like one scene he was
I
in?
think we left it ambiguous who would end up actually voicing him, so we just let Shu voice his dialogue.
Oh yeah, that's a shame.
Because Ryuichi, I will not spoil how, but he does have direct-ish kind of dialogue
Hey,
somewhere.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What's the verdict? Are we gonna try
How
for another
much
round?
time do you have? How much more time do you have, Polly, I guess? And how much do you have any limits, Arby?
Yeah, I actually just got asked if I could help take care of something at the observatory. But I don't know if that's urgent. So, you said the other ones happen after Christmas?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not as imperative that we get them done beforehand.
Yeah, but I did want to get the 2 comic relief chapters done. Oh well, we can just start the otaku one next time.
Sure.
Yeah, we should probably do that. I just don't want to get invested in it and then have to stop really early because we couldn't get that far into it, you know?
I can
feel
do.
like it deserves its own.
Okay, I can do to. Oh, actually, I was gonna say I can do
How
tomorrow,
about
but
we
I
do one
can't.
of these radio sections?
What are they?
What are these?
They're like tiny little short story things.
Okay.
Okay.
Part 1, Living with the Birds.
Okay, we'll do one of these.
What? Are you?
It's
kidding?
got a
Wait,
heart.
Does Ryota have a fucking radio show?
It has a heart on it.
Aww.
The how and why of Saint Pigeonation's question box. Hi, everybody. I'm Kawara Ryota, a rock dove from 2-3. I seem to be in charge of the question corner. I think you all can tell that what we're doing here just from the name. Fuck. Why did I read it like that? I think you all can tell what we're doing here just from the name, but since it's the first time, I'll explain. In the how and why question box, I'll be answering letters you've all sent in. Not just questions, though. It looks like we'll be doing shoutouts, random asides, all sorts of things. Pretty relaxed. Bear with us, but don't get your bear claws out. It's just like one guy coughs in the back. Because this is the first time, I've made sure to pick things which don't spoil any of the BBL route from the full version.
Oh damn.
I don't know what that means, but I was told to say it.
Basically, the first.
Yet, spoiler landmines can be scary.
So, okay. The first version of this game was just a free demo based on some really ancient app that, like, it was really hard to run it. But, like, technically there are some Hatoful boyfriend fans that never paid for the first game, but for some reason thought they wanted to pay for the second game.
Interesting.
Okay.
But don't worry, there won't be any of those here. Yet. Let's get started then.
There is a BBL section, so...
Now, for our very first letter from one aviophile. Oh no. This is a historic moment, everybody.
Caitlin wrote this.
If you get married to Hiyoko, you'll be the one wearing the wedding dress, right, Ryota? Right? God, that's Caitlin for the uninitiated. You seem awfully sure about this. Actually, Hiyoko told me a little about her dream wedding a long time ago. She said she wanted a bungee jump wedding. I can't remember where, but apparently there's a place where you can have the entire ceremony while oscillating several meters above the ground. If she still wants to have a bungee wedding, a dress would be risky for either of us. It would be nice if we could wear our street clothes.
Which in
Or
his case is
no.
not
Wear
right.
any. Anyway, next letter. This one's from a Miss Bird Love. Let's see.
I love
Wow.
that if you translate the usernames of the first two people, they have the same name.
Let's see. Did birds' lifespans change at all when they were ascended? I don't know what life expectancies were like before, but some have increased over the past 100 years or so. Larger parrots and things were always long-lived, and so didn't change much. But smaller birds like quails and things live several times as long now. Doves still have much shorter lives than humans, though. That's just how it is. I'm gonna die. Oh, sorry. We're getting gloomy already. Okay, perk up. Hold on. Okay, let me change course a little. Let's regroup and move on to the next letter. This is from one Konako Mikon.
Ultimate Nurse.
Ultimate Nurse. To Hyoko. Nice to meet you.
Oh god, that's especially funny given the default Hyoko name.
I have lost my heart to your wild lifestyle. Being a hunter-gatherer must be hard in a lot of ways. Have you ever had trouble with some particular animal or had to live through something really difficult? I was told to answer anything for Hyoko as best I could. Hyoko's really something. She's been wild and rugged ever since we were very young. I've always admired her too. She never really complains, so I'm not sure if I know of anything that's really given her trouble. The one thing I can think of would be the time her den got hijacked. Once, her house got invaded by a bunch of jackals while she was at school. It looked really tough. As long as there are living creatures, there will always be turf wars. She said the fight with the boss jackal lent an entirely new meaning to the phrase domestic violence, so maybe that's a good example of a quarry which gave her trouble as well. Then again, in the end they reconciled and she was welcomed into the jackal tribe as a brother, so maybe it was more like a pair of Yankees having... Wait, Yankees?
A specific kind of delinquent in Japan. It's called Yankee because they associate like guns and violence with America and being loud and confrontational with American culture.
I spelled Yankee wrong, but like a pair of Yankees having a sunset fistfight on the riverbank than a hunter and her prey. The next letter is addressed to Nageki.
So I get to say something.
We couldn't get him to leave the library, though. From one Hatoful Karis. Charis? Karis?
Probably Karis.
What do you wish for on Tanabata? I always felt sad not seeing your card. I think we should have him answer this himself. Nageki, are you here?
What?
Oh, good. I was worried I'd have to call you on the announcer.
Thank God for the cannon breaking.
I would seem like a crazy person calling for a dead guy. Is that microphone on?
No,
That was my
Nageki's
line.
Oh, whoops,
Is
sorry.
that microphone on?
I thought it was a joke about you not saying anything. Yep, we're on the air right now. Wait, don't leave yet.
No. I don't want to be recorded.
Just answer one question. Please?
Fine. But once I've answered, I'm leaving.
Thank you. This letter was asking if you make wishes on Tanabata. Like, to know what you wish for, too.
I don't. Wishes are for superstitious children, says me, a ghost.
A little edgy, maybe? A little, angsty? That's what Amine always makes one. Oh.
He doesn't really wish for anything so much as question the entire institution.
I would like more sacrifices, please.
It's kind of fun. It's actually kind of foreshadows BBL because he questions who's granting his wish. which is a very relevant question.
Just who is it that is giving me these sacrifices? God? Or maybe I'm creating them myself.
Anyway, back to the dialogue.
Oh, for the third time. Did you make them when you were younger?
Yes.
What sort of things did you wish for back then?
God.
A
Mm,
bike.
nothing. Nothing special. Things like, I hope my family stays happy. Harmless things like that. And the universe couldn't even give me that.
And the universe killed me. Wow. I'm always hoping for the same thing. I know how it is. Brother, we both be going through it.
Are we done? I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah, sorry for holding you up. See you.
Right.
He really cares about his family. I wonder what they're like. They must all be quiet, calm birds like him.
I mean, that's true.
It's not inaccurate. The next one is for San. It isn't signed. It's a little long, but I'll try to read it in one go.
God.
All right, Arby, that's you.
God. No, I think this is you reading it.
But yeah, it's Ryoto
Oh my
reading
God,
the letter.
he sent it in. Okay. Okusan, 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 Okusan. Okusan. I believe it was something to that effect. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not reading this.
No, you're reading it.
Hif, 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 hif. Smells good. Hif. I want to. Okotan's pure white plumage.
Bruh.
I really hope this is not a real piece of fan mail because Oko-san is the
Someone sent
only
it to-
character based on specifically the creator's actual pet, actual non-sentient bird.
Someone said it in character. Wait, no, not hif hif. Mofu mofu. What?
What?
Is
God.
this a Japanese onomatopoeia that I don't understand?
Onomatopoeia don't translate at all.
I mean, they translate if you know how to pronounce them, which I guess would be mofu.
Anyway.
Crunchy, crunchy. My heart. Festival Okusan's so cute. Key smash. It looks like there's a boat in there. Oko-san's voice is decided. Yay. Cute, cute. Too cute. Oko-san. I'm so glad the drama CDs are going to be sold. No, wait. This can't be. God, the drama CDs are not real. Wait, the games aren't real either? Oko-san is not real? And then more key smashing.
I mean, Oko-san is the only bird, as I said, who is technically real. So none of what you just said is true.
Clips.
ASJKSL. No. No, darn it. I'm quitting reality. Wait, he's looking at me? Oko-san at my monitor is looking at me?
What the fuck?
He's looking at me. The Oko-san on the blog is looking at me. He's talking to me in the game. Thank Putty. I'm so glad I'm still here. This is so like mid-2000s.
Please quality. Consider some quality control on your ass.
RAR
This is
XD.
RAR XD. This is so early 2010s Homestuck. You don't understand. I have Oko-san. I did it, Louise. Could that be done alone? The drama CD, Oko-san. More key smashing.
What drama CD?
There's plenty,
one that
but they were
doesn't exist.
never translated.
God.
Angel,
This doesn't seem like it
Ryota,
was translated.
Sakuya, Yuya, deliver my love to Oko-san. Deliver it to him at St. Pigeonations. No, I think this came from a weeb. I felt like I was going to suffocate reading that.
Me
You're
too.
not the only one.
I also felt like it was going to die.
Go!
It's been delivered.
Go!
Your love has been delivered.
Go!
Will you accompany Oko-san on a journey? true pudding awaits.
You seem crazy enough to join my cult.
I think he understands. That's good. On that note, the last letter here is for San as well.
Oh God, no.
From one Ori. I love Oko-san too much, and my heart is turning into a Hato heart. Is it easy to keep doves at home? I want an Oko-san all of my own, to stroke gently around and around. My goal is to have him ride on my shoulder. I know it isn't a casual decision, but do you think I could do that? There's no clothes bracket here. No one around here.
Error could not parse.
That's when we banned slavery.
I don't understand your question because there's no clothes bracket, so that'll be all. No one around here has kept doves for some decades.
That's when we abolished slavery.
About 60 years ago, we said you're not allowed to own doves anymore. The pet shop doesn't sell them either. Where did Oko-san come from? It is a mystery. Would you terribly mind telling me?
Oh, okay. Okay,
this was a question.
Okay, good.
You can tell from the triple quotes. I think I should start by talking about San's actor. Me. This will get a bit meta. San is modeled off a dove named Oko-san, kept by the creator. Of course, his portrait is a picture of the bird himself.
Oh, whoa. How did they remove those curtains from the background? That's crazy.
It's the power of Photoshop.
In reality, he isn't interested in pudding at all. Please don't try to feed a dove pudding. Please. Doves aren't particularly hard to care for. Anyone who's kept a budgie or sparrow or anything should find it pretty easy. A racing bird would be a little more difficult, but for a fantail or the like, a fairly small cage is fine. A rabbit cage works very well. However, doves aren't very common pets, so there aren't many veterinarians who know how to treat them. Doves are usually very healthy and rarely get sick, but you might want to make sure there's a clinic nearby which will receive them just in case. They're not common in general pet stores, but there's usually a section for doves in places that specialize in birds. Have a look around. Good luck, Miss Ori. I hope you can have a wonderful birdie life. That's all for today. Thank you all for sending us letters. Ryota signing off.
That's
Wow.
adorable.
I used to say I wanted a pigeon as a pet, but my parents made fun of me for it. I'm like, it's actually more ethical to have a pet pigeon than it is to have any pet parrot. Because pigeons are de facto already domesticated animals.
Exotic pets are like questionable, and pigeons they're common. They're everywhere. So
Okay, I should go because I don't want to leave them.
Good night, Arby.
Observatory. I need to
be gone.
Good night,
I
guys.
think this was a good solution
now, if you have
to.
any more, technically speaking, like I wasn't on that radio thing at all. So if you have any more that I mean, depending on if PV's up for it, but like if you have,
Oko-san briefly.
right, I forgot. I have to coo as Oko-san.
You have to coo. I can't do it. It's illegal.
How? Yeah. Okay. Good night, guys.
Good night, Arby.
This was fun. We will get this done. I'm free. Friday is the soonest I'm free. So if we want to try.
Right before you leave, I need you to know.
Yeah.
Shiny said in the chat that it was a war crime.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shiny. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Shiny. Good night, people.
Good night.
All right, good night.